Today we are filming this abandoned house with some absolutely mind-blowing cars left behind. It's definitely not a bad view to wake up to every morning. Wow, that is a very cool find. Now this is very creepy. Look how old all of these photos are. This is an absolutely incredible find. This caravan must be worth an absolute fortune. Nobody has been inside this workshop for many, many years. It's a complete time capsule inside this car. I wonder what's been left in here. I didn't even realise that was a car. I wonder how many years this has been parked up for. Now this is a very rare car. This car is less than 2 feet away with me and you can hardly even see it. In this week's video we explore a home which has been abandoned with some incredible things left behind. Located in a beautiful remote part of the English countryside sits this very picturesque home with some of the most amazing views I've ever seen in this part of the country. The home is now slowly being reclaimed by nature, with trees and weeds both taking over. Time may have completely stopped here, but the previous owner's possessions scattered all around still have many stories to tell. In the garden are a selection of very rare cars, once the owner's pride and joy, now sadly left forgotten and slowly rotting back into the ground where they have been left. Inside the house is a complete time capsule, with no vandalism, just early signs of natural decay. With priceless antiques scattered all over the home in every room, the question remains, will any of it ever be saved, or will it be lost and forgotten forever? Come and explore this beautiful house with me. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Now as you can see, today I'm on my own, but today we are going to check out an abandoned house with some very cool cars outside. Let's go and check it out and see what we can find. So I've just parked down the lane. You can see the car just up there. Probably got about a 15-20 minute walk up this road. I didn't want to park on the drive because it's obviously quite obvious that there's someone in there. So I thought if I park down the road, hopefully nobody's going to know I'm in there. Fingers crossed. But we are in a very rural part of the English countryside here. Beautiful, beautiful scenery around me. Unfortunately, because there's so many trees here, you can't actually see it at the moment. But nevertheless, let's get up this hill, which is quite a climb to be honest. I am a little bit out of breath. But hopefully, what we're going to look at today is definitely going to be worth it. Okay, so we are here. Oh my God. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness me. That is a very sore sight for eyes. How many years has that been parked there for? Oh, this is a terrible, terrible shame. And the door is even open on it too. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, it smells very, very damp in there. Very damp. Oh, that is not a good smell. This has got to have been here for, I don't know. I mean, how many years does it look as if that's been parked there for? I don't even think that's going to come up on the Gov website. Oh, that is such a shame. It's actually a really cool colour as well. There is a lot of lacquer peel. I don't actually know. It may have been painted as well. I don't think that is just lacquer. I think that is actually a layer of paint. So it's either had a respray at some point. Oh, I don't know. But that is a crying shame. I love Corvettes. especially this shape. I think they look so lovely. Well, the house is here. The house looks very empty and overgrown. Hopefully we can find a way in. We've got a lovely, beautiful caravan parked here. I mean, again, that is a terrible crying shame to leave that parked up here. There is a padlock on the door, which is interesting. So it looks as if the place has been sealed up. I don't know the story behind this. Secured by racket secure. Reference. Oh, that's interesting. Well, even if we can't get in the house, we have got even more cars around here. So let's have a little walk down. Very, very overgrown garden. Got a little shed there. We'll probably have a look in there in a minute. But just look at this beautiful scenery here. This is a lovely, lovely part of the country. It's so peaceful here. I'll take a little walk down. Now here is the second car of today's Explore. In fact, and there's the third. I didn't even spot that. And I can see another one buried over there as well. But this is a V8 Pilot. I can squeeze through. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. Look at that. My God, this must have been parked here for years. What a bloody shame. You can imagine this place when it was still obviously being used quite a lot. You know, what a cool collection of cars which have been left here. I'm not actually sure how that one's ended up down there because it's quite a steep hill. I mean, there's a wall here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a wall that runs along here. Obviously stops there. How has that car ended up down there? Absolutely no idea. I think these old AA badges have got a number on them which kind of relates to how old they are. I'm not entirely sure, so if any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try and get down here and have a look at this one. I think this is another V8 Pilot here. Oh, the grass is sopping wet. My socks are going to get very wet in a minute. Oh, hang on. This has got Vauxhall written on the back of it. Oh, that's very interesting. My God. I wonder if that was like maybe their parents' car or something. HXF 875. My God. That is incredible. And again, look at this caravan which has been parked here. There's actually quite a big slope that's oh, there's a wall there too. Look, I thought it was just a slope, but there is actually like a little wall that's sort of just there. You can't really see it very well. That looks like a forklift company on the back of that. That's interesting. Oh, this is a beautiful old car. Look at the holly bush growing up next to it. Let's have a little peek through the window. Look at that. That is a complete time capsule in that car. Look at the old foot pump on the seat as well. Wow. I can't quite see the mileage clock on there. It's quite difficult. Oh, that stinks as well. Oh, that doesn't smell very good at all. Wow. We've got a pear tree growing just here. I just not noticed the pears on the bulkhead of that car, but some of them actually still look edible. But I've just had my lunch, so I'm gonna pass on taste on the pear today. Look at that carburettor. Look how tall it is. So it's probably a chance that with a bit of tinkering, that would probably still start. Oh, right. Let's take a little walk. Oh, I can smell those pears. They smell beautiful. They smell really, really good. Let's just take a little walk up here. And here's the back of this car, look. That is so lovely. It's almost like the kind of car you'd see in a Dick Tracy film, isn't it? Wow. Lob 693. So we've got a car coming down the road. And it all sounds like they're slowing down a little bit. I think they're just cruising down the hill, actually. As long as they don't pull up and come in here. Nope, I think we're clear. That's good. Wow, look at this. So we've got an outbuilding, and we've got an old farm stable. We've got another car here. This is an old Wolseley. Now, I think it's safe to say that that has probably been there for about 40 years. I mean, they've even built a fence around the front of it, so there is no chance that that has come out of here in anything less than 40 years. That is just ridiculous. And it would have originally come up this drive here. You can see the drive comes down, and it would have just been parked up here. You know what? There may even be more cars in there, but it's just so overgrown. There's absolutely no way at the moment of finding out. And this is all locked up, but we might be able to have a little peek through the window to see what's in there. Oh dear, lots of falling down insulation in there. I think this caravan's probably had its day, but I imagine back in its day, that would have been a very nice place to sit and enjoy that gorgeous, gorgeous view down there. Let's just go and have a look around in here. Oh look, there's a little lawnmower there. And I've just clocked that. I've clocked that clock up on the top there, which stopped at 5:20. However many years ago, we don't know. It's probably going to be quite a few. Oh wow. There's another lawnmower in there, but look at the state of the roof. Completely collapsed on itself now. I mean, this probably would have been used for horses at one point. Mind you, there's not a lot of land here, so maybe they had somewhere where they could walk them, potentially. We've got another little shed there with some old bamboo sticks in, nothing really of interest. But it looks as if the garden actually drops off there, so I think this is probably the end of the property. I don't know what's in here. This is cool, like this old chain there. A pin lock for the gate, which is still there. So there's not a lot in there, unfortunately. You see the roof again, it's completely collapsed on itself. I did actually think that was asbestos, but I don't think it is. I think it's like, I don't know, some sort of fibreboard or something. Not quite sure. Can't get up there, and I don't think we're going to be able to get. I don't know, we might be able to squeeze through this door here and maybe have a look around the back to see if there are any more cars here. Do you know what? I don't think anyone has actually been in here and opened this door in a long, long time. But we might be able to see the back of this Wolseley. We can tread all these thorn bushes down. Oh God, okay. Maybe we won't be able to see the back of the Wolseley because it's just so overgrown. I'm just going to try and get this thorn bush out of my way. There we go. Well, we can kind of see the back of it. It's literally just there. Do you know what? It's less than, I don't know, maybe 2 feet away from me. And you can't even see it. That is crazy. But I can confirm there are no other cars here. This is the only one. So what we'll do, I'm just going to run around here, take some pictures of the cars quickly, and then we're going to have a look at the house and just see if there is a way in. There might be, fingers crossed. But nevertheless, they've got a very cool collection of cars here, and I'm glad I saw those. So I will see you very shortly. Okay, so I'm going to have a little look around the house now just to see if there is potentially a little way in. Although it does look very secure, we might not have any luck with the house today. What's this here, look? Aston Manor Brewery. I wonder if that was the owner's old hat, maybe. We've just been left there. Oh, it looks as if this is actually... I don't know if that's part of their garden or not. So there's the front of the Vauxhall. You can see it quite clear there. Do you know what? I think this is actually part of their garden. Maybe this is where the horse used to live back in the day. This view is something else. It really is. Even on a day like today where it's been raining, it's still quite clear. But can you imagine this on a summer's day with the chairs out? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In fact, they've still got a bucket there for the horse to drink water, so I'm pretty sure that's what used to be kept in there. I think we've got a garden through there as well, look. Yeah, that's part of their garden too. Got some more windows up there. They all look like they're secure though. We've got a door here. I might have to put my light on for this one. Oh, wow. Oh guys, look at this. This is a proper mechanics workshop, this. Wow. Look at that old photo. That's really cool. Lots of gardening equipment, but look at all the cobwebs on it. This hasn't been used in years. My goodness me, look at the cobwebs in here. This is amazing. I love finding places like this. A massive wheel though, I'm not sure what that's off. Huge. It's definitely some kind of a 4x4, but it's a split rim, look. Look a bit closer. I'll get the camera down there. That's a genuine split rim. I don't want to move it because all the tools are resting on it and I don't want to knock them all off. But all the old tools are still here. Straps, we've got all the lights from the cars. Old Lucas spot lamp there, that's cool. My goodness. Wow. Got an old Barracuda bike there. They're very old. I remember having one of those when I was a kid. And the old copper tank in the corner over there. I don't think it's plumbed in, no it's not. But this is so cool. Oh, I don't really want to go in there because of all these spider webs, look at them. I just wanted to see what was on this shelf here. Just lots of stuff that hasn't been used. Sadly, there's no way into the house here. I kind of hope there was. But there isn't. There's an old fireplace there, look, that's cool. And this looks interesting too, look. Not sure what that would have been used for. If any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's hop back outside and go see if we can find a way into the house. Okay, so we're back outside. I'm going to have a little walk up to the front of the house and just see if there is a way in. I don't think there is going to be, unfortunately, guys, not today. But nevertheless, we have seen some very iconic cars here, some very rare cars as well. But I think this house is probably going to be sealed up. Obviously, even if that door was open, it's not going to open from there. So there's no point in trying that. I just wanted to have a quick look at the front of this. This is interesting. It looks like it's been cleared out from the house fairly recently. So maybe someone is in the process of emptying the house. But this caravan is beautiful. But I don't think we're going to be able to see inside because of all the shutters. Just have a little peek and see. It's probably going to be locked. Yeah, it is locked, so unfortunately we can't really see inside. I'll just have a little quick look around the house and see if we can find a way in. Okay, so we're just going to try and see if we can find a way in. Now, this is completely overgrown here. We're definitely not going to have any luck there. These are all locked. Oh, hang on. They've put these in, but they haven't. You are kidding me. Oh my God. Oh my God. The house is open. The house is open. Hello? Oh my God. Okay, wow. I can't quite believe that, guys. That's incredible. We are now in the house. Wow, I did not expect that. I really didn't expect that. My goodness me, look at that clock. That is beautiful. Oh wow. Okay, this is a bit of a shock because I really didn't expect to be able to get in here today. But the fact the key was left in the door, I'm getting the feeling that maybe someone has sadly passed away. It does give me that feeling. And look at this, I think someone has been potentially clearing through a lot of stuff. That window's open there too, look, that's interesting. But for certain, no one lives here anymore. Let's have a little look upstairs. Oh, it's a lovely house. Look at the cobwebs. There's cobwebs absolutely everywhere. My goodness, every single room, every little bit of hallway, there are cobwebs. Look at this bedroom. Oh, a lovely little bed. Wow. Might be able to see the Corvette from here. Yeah, look at that, guys. Oh, God, that frightened the life out of me then. Box just fell down. Oh, dear. Oh, what a lovely view. Do you know what? I bet you used to wake up every morning, look down on that car and just feel incredibly proud, you know, to own a car like that. Look at these cobwebs, my goodness. Got a little door here. Where does this go? Oh, it's just a cupboard. Still got some coats hanging up inside there. Oh, look again, the cobwebs. Wow, look at this, guys. There's actually an attic space, but I can't unfortunately get up there because there's no ladder. I might just be able to pop the camera up there just to show you what's up there, though. It's quite interesting. So we've got another bedroom here with a very, very creepy little doll and a bathroom. And again, it just goes to show how long this hasn't been used for. Look at the cobwebs, even over the toilet. The water's all evaporated out of there. The medication's still in the cupboard, look. My goodness, I've not seen cobwebs like this in a long time. You only get these when a house has been truly abandoned and nobody lives in it anymore, because obviously there's nobody to walk them through. Oh, look at these. Oh, look. These photos are so old. Oh, this is just incredible. I love finding genuine places like this, completely untouched, no vandalism, just as they have been left. Look at that, there's a Ford Escort workshop manual, that's really cool. I wonder if there's any dates on here. No, look at this picture here, this Victorian family. Oh, that's beautiful. Try and get my reflection out of it. I don't want to move it too much. Look at that. My goodness me. And again, look at that view. Truly stunning, that is. Really is stunning. Okay, guys, well, there's one more place to look before we go, and that is in the basement. Very interested to see what's down here. It looks as if it was just a storeroom, maybe. Oh, that's very creepy under there. Look at that. Wow. Oh, okay, so this is like a little... Oh, look, there's a back door there too. It's almost like a little utility room. But again, it hasn't been used in a long, long time. Look at the old Arga cooker there. That's really nice. Beautiful, in fact. Just try and get the light turned up a bit so you guys can see a bit better. Another clock that's completely stopped, frozen in time. And then we've got one more little tiny room here with a fridge. Dare I? It doesn't actually smell too bad in here, so I doubt there was going to be anything in there anyway. It smells too, not clean, but you can generally tell there's going to be a smelly fridge or something in here. Right guys, well I'm going to run around and do some pictures, doing Instagram, story and a TikTok video, and we'll see you back outside again very, very shortly. Now before we go guys, I just wanted to have a look to see if I could have a little peek at this engine, because I do love a V8, especially when it's in a car like this. Oh, that is heavy. And there it is, the heart of the beast. Now that is a proper V8. These things sound incredible, especially with a sports exhaust on them too. Wow, it would appear it started to rain, so I think that is my cue to go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video guys. Please like and subscribe. Please go check out the Instagram, which is the Beard Explorer _. Also go check out the Facebook page. Like always, I put all the pictures on Facebook. Tell the best of Instagram, and we'll see you on next week's video.